Hello and welcome. It's time for me to start making my Christmas craft, which I always do at this time of year. I start in October, and my first project for this Christmas is this little Christmas box, and as you can see, I've filled this with some peppermint candy, and you could use this as a little gift box. And as you can see, it's clear, and you open the lid like that. So let me show you how to make this. First you need a piece of transparency, just acetate, that's cut at 6 by 11, and I'm going to stamp this first of all. I'm using some swirl stamp. This is from Tim Holtz, and I'm using my StazOn ink pad. And just stamp all over. And there we are. Just let that dry. And there we have that. And next you need to score this a few times. So I get my paper trimmer, and I've got my scoring blade in the house in here. And you score the transparency at, first of all, at 2 5/8. So 2 5/8. Next at 5 1/4. And then 7 7/8. And then finally at 10 1/2. Right. Next, get your bone folder and just burnish on all those score lines. Next you get some double-sided tape or sticky strip and add to that 1/2 inch piece that we scored. Just add some adhesive there, and just line up the other end like that, and there we have the base for the box. And now it's time for the lid and the bottom, and you need 2 pieces of paper that are cut at 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and you score on all 4 sides at 1 inch. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm really sorry about the shaky camera. I'm not at my scrap table right now. I'm at my kitchen table because my scrap corner is really messy at the moment, and I really wanted to do this video, so that's why I'm sitting in my kitchen. Alright, so now we've scored on all 4 sides, and get some scissors and you cut a slit from the edge into the score line, like that, and you do that on 2 sides, 2 opposite sides. Alright? Like that, and just fold on all your score lines, just to make the paper a bit more flexible. And you get some more adhesive, and you put some adhesive on each of these little flaps, these little squares, on all 4 of them. Then you fold them in like that. And just press down. And if you get any overhang, like I've got here, just get your scissors and just trim that off. Like that. Then I like to take some distressing and just distress the edges a bit. Right, so I've got my adhesive on the inside here, and also on the opposite side in here, and insert the transparency and just make sure that it sticks to that adhesive like that. And for embellishment, I'm gonna just use my scalloped circle punch from Stampin' Up! And oops, punch a scallop, and the 1 3/8 circle punch, like that. Ink the edges a bit. Like that. And then I've got a button. You saw on the other one I had a heart, but I'm using a button for this one. Just some adhesive again. Just mount everything together. Like that. And let's stick that on the box right about there. And here I've got the lid. So let's put on the lid, and there we have the finished box.